welcome to
Andecha Andeci Podcast. Andecha Andeci ya bola boli.
Yay! So this is our very first podcast, guys, with me, Diva, as the host for today, and here we have Kiara, Evelyn, and Aurel as our first ever guest. Alright, so how's life, guys? Is there something new?
No, I think so far so good since the Easter break will start soon. So hopefully I will have a lot of free time.
Well, as usual, I'm enjoying my life as a busy college student with my all assignments.
Yeah, for me, same with Kiara, but I just feel need more time to take a break, take a rest, because I'm feeling so tired because for the many assignments that we have.
Exhausted, right?
Yes.
But that's nice. That's nice that we will have another break after this, right? So I hope that you can enjoy your break. And in this podcast, we're going to discuss how social media can improve our digital literacy skills. But before that, I want to ask some question about the social media. Like in a day, how much time do you spend surfing your social media? And what kind of social media do you use the most?
For now, the top two applications that I use are TikTok and Twitter. And as we know, TikTok is now a famous application in the world, right?
Yeah, couldn't be more.
And opposite to Evelyn, I only use Instagram as my social media. So because I think having a lot of social media means I have to use a lot of time to use that too.
Yeah, for me, I usually use Instagram and TikTok. I don't know, but I often lose track of time when I use those applications. For a day, I usually spend 2 until 3 hours to use those applications.
Right. So you have Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, like that. And what do you usually do with your social media? Like maybe you use watching videos in Twitter or making videos with TikTok with Duduk sound or what else?
For me personally, I'm the viewer, so I only use social media to get information.
I'm also a viewer, but sometimes when I go to the aesthetic place, I record some video and I choose TikTok to be a platform that I upload the video.
Alright, so we have the viewer and video maker, right? Then what kind of information that you are looking for?
Many things, such as cooking, daily tips, and books, review movie, and then I think some inspirational ideas.
Yeah. Just like Kiara, sometimes for your page on TikTok, they show random kind of video. So what's shown on TikTok is what I watch.
For me, I'm just looking for recommended places to visit.
I see, alright. But have you found a news article or a long text while you are scrolling your social media, like news update or etc.? And what do you do with that kind of content? Do you skip it or do you read the whole news?
Depend on the content. If I'm interested after reading and watch the title, I will read the news until the end, and sometimes I also read the comments that netizens give.
For me personally, if it's interesting and beneficial to read, then I will read the whole text. But if I don't have time to read it, I will save it and read it later on.
I like reading high story or maybe hot news about human society. So what I found interesting, then I'll click it. But if it's not, then I swipe to something else more interests me.
Okay, so do you think that the contents or the text that you have read can improve your digital literacy skill? Like, how do you select the text that you are going to read?
I will say yes, because even just a little reading, I can improve my digital literacy skill.
For me, back again to depends on the content. For the benefit, on the content, but to improve our digital literacy, I guess it can be. But literacy is the act of reading something, and from reading the news, especially, can improve our literacy skill. And to select text, usually I will read the title first.
Yeah, right. I think it can improve our digital literacy skills, and we became more selective about what information that we want to get. And for me personally, I select the topic or the content that interesting and beneficial to me.
Right, I agree with Kiara's opinion. So, related to the previous question, what is in your mind if you heard about the digital literacy terms itself?
Digital literacy is a knowledge possessed by someone in terms of digital where it can make someone good to use the existing of data.
And in my opinion, like the ability to read information in digital media, such as application that we use in daily life.
Yeah, I want to add more. So, for me, that is how we are critical to the information that we have read.
Yeah, just like your answer before, right?
Yeah.
How we can become selective
Yeah,
in choosing
selective.
content. So most of us already know what digital literacy is. I also got this definition from the Western Studios University that digital literacy means having the skills you need to live, learn, and work. In a society where communication and access to information is increasing through digital technologies like internet platforms, social media, in TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and mobile devices. In your opinion, in this era, do we really need this kind of skills and why?
Yeah, in this era, we really need this skill because in this era, all the things that we use, all the things that we need are connected with digital things or technology. So, if we can use this technology, we should have these skills to make us easier to use this technology.
Yeah, obviously, nowadays it is so easy to get information through technology, right? So that's why we need these digital literacy skills in order to make us aware to what is right and what is wrong before we share it to other people.
Yes, of course, with this skill, we can be able to interpret and find meaning in all that we read easier with technology, and we also can develop our ability to communicate effectively.
Alright, so this is last question. Have you implemented digital literacy skills when you found information from the internet? For example, when you read the news, did you try to find another valid resources or you just share it to other people, whether it's right or wrong, or how is it?
Yeah, of course we are, because we are knowing it. We already selected our reading topic, and then we select and we choose to what kind of information that we want to share to other people. Or maybe when we get news from other people, we think is it hoax or not, then we search to other information, another platform, so we know that it is wrong or not.
Alright, so I can conclude by having this digital literacy skills, we can be more selective to choose the content that we want to read and that we want to share to each other, right? And I think this is the end of our discussion today. Thank you so much for coming to this podcast, and I hope that we can see each other in the future discussing another topic. So thank you guys, and see you in the next video. Bye.